everyone, and welcome back to the Little Marketing Podcast, where we share practical real life advice for Australian small businesses. So today let's talk about something that doesn't get enough credit in small business marketing, and that's EDMs. So when you hear EDMs, you probably think, do people even read those anymore? Do people even open their emails anymore? But the answer is they do, and more importantly, they notice them. So this week I want to show you why consistent EDMs in 2025 still work, how to make them feel less like spam and have more connection, and how one of our clients in a pretty unglamorous industry landed a new client based off his consistency with EDMs. The big myth about EDMs. So a lot of small business owners think that EDMs are outdated. They think that everyone's too busy and no one's actually opening and reading their emails. But the truth is that EDMs are actually one of the most direct, personal, and cost-effective marketing activities that you can do. Unlike social media, where your post might land in a sea of noise, EDMs are actually cutting directly through to your audience and they're landing straight in your customer's inbox. It's actually one of the few channels that you can own where there's no algorithms and no reach limit. And even if people aren't opening every single one of your emails, they're still seeing your name pop up, they're still seeing your logo, and they're still seeing the subject line. And that repetition keeps your brand top of mind. The container transport example. So we've actually got a client in the container transport industry. And it's probably not an industry that you'd normally associate fun marketing with. But they've been sending out monthly EDMs to their database. Nothing too flashy, just consistent updates, insights, a quick story, and just a reminder of what they do. And recently they got a phone call from a potential client who had been seeing these EDMs in his inbox. And he said, I've been seeing your emails popping up for months. I didn't need your service, but I do now, and you're the first company that I thought of. And that was it. No huge ad campaign, no viral video, just consistency with their EDMs. And that's what email marketing can do. It keeps you top of mind for your potential customers and clients until they need your services. Why consistency matters more than the perfect design. So a big mistake that small business owners can make is thinking that every email that's going out has to be super polished, beautifully designed, and have groundbreaking content inside. But the truth is, it's all about showing up regularly. You could send out the most simple email, a quick update, a tip, a personal message, and it will still work better than a perfectly polished email that you only send once a year. If you think about it, if you email once every 6 months, people are going to forget about you. But if you email once a month, your brand becomes familiar, and familiarity builds trust. It's almost like the digital way of saying, hey, we're still here and we can help when you need us. What makes a great EDM? So let's break down what actually makes a great EDM in 2025. Number 1, we have a clear subject line. So keep it short, keep it real, keep it relevant. A quick update, we've got news, or something you want to know before summer. All work better than trying to be too clever in your subject line. Number 2, a personal tone. So write like you're speaking to one person, not to a crowd of people. Number 3, we have value first. So give them something useful. Give them a quick tip, give them an insight, or even just a reminder of how your business helps solve their problem. And number 4, one clear action. So don't try and clutter your email with 5 buttons. What do you want them to do? Do you want them to read, reply? Do you want them to book, or visit your site? Pick one and drive that through the email. Number 5, consistency over perfection. So a good email every month is going to beat a perfectly polished one every quarter. If you can keep those 5 things in mind, your EDMs are going to start to build some connection and not just take up inbox clutter. Building and using your email list the right way. So if you're listening and thinking, yeah, that's great, but I don't even have an email database that I can use, don't worry. You don't need hundreds and thousands of subscribers to make EDMs work. You just need the right people and the right audience. So start with what you have already, your existing clients, your past clients, your social media followers. This is a great place to start, and these are already people that know what you do. And then look for some simple ways that you can start building your email database. So you could add a join our mailing list pop-up or banner to your website. You could offer something small but valuable. So you could offer maybe a checklist, a guide, or an early access to updates. And collect emails at events, at expos, or even at your shop counter. And remember, it's not all about blasting out sales messages every week. It's about creating a relationship. Use your EDMs to highlight what's been happening in your business. Celebrate your wins. You could introduce your team, or even highlight how you've helped other customers. These are the type of emails that build trust and also humanize your brand. Think of your email list as a community and not just a contact list, and the more valuable it will become. The long game, trust and top of mind awareness. So email marketing isn't about instant sales, it's about building trust long term. So when people constantly see your business name popping up, it creates that sense of reliability. So when the moment comes that they do need your services, they don't need to go to Google because they already know your brand and what you do and that you can help them. And that's the power of staying top of mind and bringing awareness to your customers and your clients. And that's what happened with our container transport client, right? They didn't stop after just 1 or 2 emails. They kept showing up again and again. And then eventually that consistency turned into a phone call, which then turned into a new client. So if you've been putting EDMs and email marketing into the too hard basket and thinking that no one opens their emails anymore, it's time to rethink that. Because your customers do notice. They might not open every email that you're sending, but they're seeing your name pop up, they're seeing your business pop up, and they're seeing the subjects, and that's what matters. So just start small and start with 1 email a month. Keep it simple, keep it useful, and stay consistent. Sometimes the most effective marketing isn't the most flashy or complicated, it's just the stuff that you do regularly. So thank you for listening to today's episode, and if you enjoyed it, please share it with a fellow small business owner who may be second guessing their marketing as well. And if you're not already sending EDMs, maybe this is your sign. As always, the podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And if you want to learn more, you can head to our socials or our website, which is littlemarketing.com.au, or you can even send us an email at ask@littlemarketing.com.au.
Please note that all the information provided on this podcast is general in nature and is not intended to be specific advice to your individual situation. Please be sure to engage a professional for a customized approach to your business and personal circumstances.